Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Alliance War. I know I haven't posted one of these in a very long time. This is the only war I've actually got around to making for this season. And the reason I've been slacking so much is the second war ever of this season. I came across a placement that I didn't want to put on YouTube because I never want to see that placement again, even though I figured out how to counter it. Not the point. Anyways, we are fighting ZEUS for the fourth time of Season 2. And this war determines if we get Masters or not. Right now, we are in 19th place, but the Chinese Alliance that is in 20th is fighting BKS, and AA is fighting SGA 1. So if they win, they're going to move up. And if the Chinese Alliance loses, they're going to move down. If the Chinese Alliance wins, then they would beat us if we lose. So we need to do everything we can. Node 21, unduped 6-star Deadpool X-Force, not a big deal. Papa Luke and boosts, totally wrecked him. If you saw, the exhaustion debuffs were reversing his natural power gain, and when the concussion went off, it stopped reversing it. However, it didn't matter because the fight was basically over at that point. So now, second fight. AV Dukem here, the last 3 wars, has put a 455 Ultron, Age of Ultron, on this exact spot. So I'm not worried about it because I've done this same fight so many times. Papa Luke, Papa Bless. Look at this guy. Look at these crits, man. Health is just melting away. I'm bleed immune. If I mess up, I go invulnerable. I'm the Ultron counter. I'm playing around his evade really well, and he likes to proc dexterity a lot. And right here, dropping the L2. Unfortunately, it looked like it only got on 2 fatigues there, which is about a 50% reduction in ability accuracy on the concussion, because he gets 25% per fatigue converted into the concussion. So I managed to bypass the second regen and evades. No big deal. Papa Luke, I love you. You are an amazing champion. So, Section 2. It's time to boost big. I'm taking no chances this fight at all. I know what this fight is. I know what this node is. Bot King did this to me last time. 46 power gain. Let's do it.
Hi, Phil Swift here for Flex Seal.
Yes, 455 Infinity War Iron Man. I died to this fight last time. This is a good placement. Infinity War Iron Man has a natural power gain when he gets below 15%. And combine that with hitting him, giving him, increased power gain due to the node, you're basically baiting specials a lot, the whole fight really. Coming up on my special 2. Here we go.
That's a lot of damage. How about a little more?
Oh, Phil, you crack me up. So funny. And go time.
No, that's a lot of damage.
Gotta love a good meme. And the Flex Seal, Flex Tape guy is not going out of style anytime soon. Anyways. 19%. I thought I had an L2 there. I did not. But I threw that L1 in anticipation. And don't do this. Oh, man. Good thing an indestructible boost came in handy right there. I would have survived it without the boost, so it wasn't that important. And here we go. Heavy attack time. evades.
Let's see if it's gonna leak.
And
Yep, it leaks.
it worked. I'm so excited. That strategy right there is something that I had to practice when I lost this fight the last time. The Mystic Special Power Boost is the answer. 200% increase to my power gain. So I don't care if your armor ups reduce the amount of power I can steal from my L2. I don't care, because I'm just going to boost it up more than I would get anyways. It's good placement. Congratulations. But if anyone out there needs the answer, Mystic Special Power Boosts.
Woo! That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun, Phil. Thank you for gracing my YouTube channel. Anyways, Airi, I don't know how to pronounce your name, dude. 82. Every single time, 345 Red Cyclops. Not a big deal, although one of these days, this is going to be a nightmare node, because I've heard stories of a certain champion who makes this fight not as fun and interactive as you would hope for. But until that day comes, I will just continue to wait it out. 32 hits, Red Cyclops down, never stood a chance. It's more of a diversity node at this point, but maybe in the future it won't be. We will see if people figure it out. So, Science, Balking, on Bane. Gwenpool. This is the only fight I brought Gwenpool for. I was actually expecting it to be Gladiator Hulk, because on Bane, Gladiator Hulk is actually a really good placement, because unstoppable charges and all that, making intercepts difficult. But it was Void, and Void is also a good placement because he'll deal damage based on debuffs you have on yourself. So when Bane is on you, he should be doing extra degeneration damage to you. I don't know if he actually does, because I haven't actually studied through the clips that much. I think one time, and boom, look at that transfer. Perfectly timed. One time I faced Void on this, and I did die, but not since, because I haven't figured out. Now, there is a rule to fighting Bane. A rule that people need to learn, and they need to love. Calm the fuck down. If you let the fight get out of control, and you wildly try to transfer Bane, if you're like, oh no, he hit me, I'm dying, what do? I need to transfer this. No, don't do that. Calm the fuck down. Take control of the fight. Transfer Bane. You fought Bane forever, and now is when it counts. Anyways, Node 53 time, Avi Dukem once again has placed a 455 hood here. Now, I don't know why he places a 455 hood. He's not hard to fight at all. I guess it's because it's unblockable special 2, but if you don't reach a special 2, why do I care if it's unblockable? Hood isn't even hard to fight, and you can do this fight without the advanced power boost, which is what I'm applying here, because we are so close to having Masters locked in. I'm taking 0 chances. I have done this fight without it, but I can't right now. We aren't ahead in deaths. They aren't behind. We're basically neck and neck, and that's going to become more apparent towards the end of this video. But here we go. Bait the L1. So close to my L2. I just need a parry, and here we go. The fight's mine. Hood is no longer relevant, and it's one of the reasons why I am super confused on why Hood is even placed here. The only champion who has ever killed me on this node that I can think of. See, I've taken down Stark Spidey with Gwenpool, no issues. Morningstar with Luke Cage, no issues. Hood, no issues with Magic here. Dormammu, no issues with Magic here. I'm not sure who the best to place is. Ooh, I've seen a Kingpin here, but I simply just sent Ghost King down this lane with his blade. Boom, Kingpin dead. 64 hits in, about a minute. The damage per second, man. Magic is so sweet. I can't wait for season rewards to get in, man. I am taking Magic to 565. I've already asked the officers in my alliance if that would be an issue. So we're trying to have an offensive and a defensive 565 for every single person. And I ranked Medusa up as my first 565. So it's time for me to have one on offense. But there you go. A little over 90 hits. Hood is dead. Super easy fight. I don't get it. I don't understand the placement. It's been 4 wars now. I don't get it. Anyways, guys, we tied. I can't believe it, man. It all came down to the last half hour. They were coming across my Medusa on the boss node, and first guy went in, he died, revived, potioned out as the backup. Almost took her down on the second time, but he just didn't make it in time. Thank God for us, man. Look, I got third here, 6 attack kills, 2 defender kills. Pretty good. Oh man, nail biter of a war. Ridiculous. We win 7, they lose. I can't see it on my screen right now, but oh man, what a war. 9 deaths, each of us. The 4th time we face each other this season. Tied for diversity. I was the 5th biggest contributor to this war. Thanks for coming by the video, guys. Like, subscribe, try to have a good day.